I informed my director to invite the regional urban roads and the municipal roads engineer together with some other stakeholders to my office. So I personally ensured that I held that meeting. So I have tasked them to do two things. First, to come out with an immediate plan, what we can do immediately within a month to salvage the situation. Then secondly, I've also tasked them to do a comprehensive report about our drainage system across the entire municipality. The purpose of that comprehensive report is to hand it over to me. Then I will talk to my regional minister. Then we will see how best we can push it to Accra through the Roads Ministry, through the National Urban Roads Office in Accra, so that we can find some money and work on that. Then honest truth and the fact is that assembly funds alone can work on the entire drainage system within the municipality. So as I said, we have two measures. The first one being the little things that we can do to salvage the situation within a month. Then secondly, to work on the comprehensive report, then talk to my regional minister, and we will find time, go to Accra, then lobby through the National Urban Roads Office, then it will get to the Roads Ministry. Then we will see how they can capture it and come and work on that for us. So for that one too, as I've already said, I've worked on that, and I'm expecting the report by close of this week so that we will know what to do and the next step to take immediately. I know the rains are now coming, so we need to put measures in place very well. And even aside enlarging the drains, one thing that we have also started is our cleanup exercise. That last week, Saturday, we held. So we know we have a lot of silt within our gutters. So as part of it, and as part of our cleanup exercise, together with our security services, our market women, other associations and fan clubs, we have started to desilt our drainage so that when the rains comes, water can flow easily to avoid these matters or these calamities that may happen as a result of this flooding. So we have a temporary measure, then we have a long-term measure going forward, and that is what I've espoused in this interview. The fact of the matter is that we wouldn't let any personal development that somebody has done to distract a national development. For example, if the government wants to construct a road, wants to build a hospital, wants to put up a school or expand electricity or any of these national projects, we wouldn't allow somebody who has built on an illegally acquired land or should I say on a piece of land that you don't have any proper documentation. If the need be, we will put it down for the national project to control, because as I said, the project is for our collective good. So we can't allow, for example, a 1-bedroom or 2-bedroom house to serve as an impediment to obstruct a national project. A national project that hundreds, thousands, running to millions will benefit. So it's all part of the way that as I stated earlier, it's a matter of getting the data from the technical men. After the report has been submitted to me, then we will take a collective interest. But as I said, it will be the interest of the state or the government. The government or the state interest must always be protected, taking into consideration the laws governing that particular property or that particular kind of project. Assembly alone or our funds can automatically take care of every single thing or every single project that we need to do. So where the laws of this country regarding procurement and other related laws, where the laws will permit us to partner with a private developer in a PPP or whatsoever to come up with a project for the benefit of the people, I wouldn't hesitate at all to go by the laws and partner with any private developers. You have already engaged or started this work with Global Media Foundation. So that part of it will kickstart very soon. Aside that, we are also looking for another private developer to develop that other base stretch of it. The fact being that if you get to Kumasi and if you know Ratri Park, and if you have, and I don't know if you have entered before, there is a facility that even if you are weeping and you enter, you can start to laugh, or the stress and everything on you will just decrease or even come down. We are thinking of a similar thing in Sunyani here. So it's a matter of engaging with the public sector, engaging with the private people so that they can come into also support. So as I said, if only it will follow the law, because we also have laws that this process must go through. So I've also discussed that with the director, and I've made mention of the fact that one key aspect of my administration will be that where laws will permit us to partner with a private developer to work on a project, I will personally see to it that we get a private developer to come in accordance with our laws, go into that project and execute it for us. So it's also part of my plans that aside that place, we have also earmarked 1 or 2 other places that we think we can partner with the private developer to work on that for us, just for the benefit of Sunyani, for the benefit of our municipality and the entire region at large. When I came in, I saw that we had some few challenges that I inherited. And as I've made mention earlier, I came in to solve problems. I didn't come in to complain or to lament. So regardless of what my predecessor has done, I have to move on, solve problems, and make Sunyani clean. So we have started. I've already mentioned the cleanup that we had last week, and we have earmarked it towards every single month. God willing, and if nothing happens, every first Saturday of every month, we will have a mega cleanup exercise in Sunyani here. As usual, the security services, our market women, the associations, assembly staff, and other people usually comes in to support us. The maiden one was very, very successful. Aside that, I've started engaging the other stakeholders to like Zoom Lion. As I said, I just walked from a meeting that I had with them for about an hour. They had their own challenges, but I invited them to also hear their challenges and see how best the assembly can also come in to also augment their challenges and ensure that Sunyani is clean. One thing we have started Sunyani with is cleanliness, sanitation, best sanitation practices. So I wouldn't want it to, I wouldn't want that name or that glory to go away during my tenure, and I have that conviction. I've promised and made that commitment to the environmental health analyst, my coordinating director, and even the group people of Sunyani that one critical area that I'll be working on is sanitation. For that one, no two ways. And so far so good. I've demonstrated that I have that commitment. The first department that I met when I assumed office with the entire staff was the environmental health department. That alone shows my commitment. Aside that, they also had their challenges. I have started to address them. We have started working on procurement to secure working gadgets for them, rakes, brooms, and other things, detergents, cutlasses, Wellington boots, and the rest. We have started to procure some of them. For the past 8 years, interestingly, my predecessors never procured even 1,000 cedis of cleaning materials on record for the past 8 years. So meaning the few things or the few cleaning gadgets that we had prior or before 2018 were the same things that they used. And obviously, these are not materials that can be kept and used for, let's say, 10 years. So we have started procuring some, and these were some of the materials we used during our first cleanup last Saturday. And I'm committed to buying more as and when money comes in and our strength financially can assist. So, my brother, I can assure you, sanitation is my priority. Sanitation is my priority, and I've demonstrated that commitment, and I'll continue to work towards that to make Sunyani clean. So, as I said, we have had a lot of discussion with the Zoom Lion, and I'm sure starting from tomorrow, a lot will change. A lot will change within our city. I have just one message for them, that I'm coming in to serve. I'm in to serve in humility, and I'm also in to also consult. My office is open 24/7. So anybody at all, anybody, being an individual, being a group, being whatsoever, a stakeholder, they can work in. Provided I'm here, I will get the listening ears for them, I will listen to them, and we can all find a lasting solution to make our city and the entire municipality clean, and also bring some opportunities to our people. Aside that, whatever development at all that we need to embark on to ensure that we expand the economy of this municipality, to ensure that we are able to meet the social needs of the people, it's a promise that as MCE, I will help champion the affairs of the municipality through my regional minister, through my local government minister, towards the president himself. We will work together for their collective good in shaping Sunyani and help the president to reset the Sunyani municipality. So I'm very committed to every cause that will impact positively towards the development of our municipality.